Own a website? Do you get more traffic than you know what to do with? Probably not. Ever wonder how companies like Dropbox, Groupon, and PayPal grew so fast? Nope, it's not advertising or SEO. It's growth hacking. By incentivizing your visitors to refer their friends by social media and email, you turn them into marketers. Free word of mouth, viral marketing. But with all this complex stuff with APIs and servers, unless you have a team of very expensive engineers, small guys don't get a fair chance at this game. Introducing GrowthGenius. We help small to mid-sized website owners growth hack their website. More subscribers, more fans, more followers, and ultimately more customers. Minus all the complicated tech stuff. All you have to do is sign up, put the code on your website, and voila! Viral magic. We help everyone become growth hacking geniuses. GrowthGenius.com. Get started now.
Hey guys, this is Taewoo from GrowthGenius.com. I'm going to give you a little demo on how GrowthGenius Friend Inviter works. After you sign up for an account and create your website profile, it's going to give you a little code and then you're going to embed on your website. So on GrowthGenius.com, we embedded that code right here. You can scroll down, you can see for yourself. So if you click on that, you'll notice that it pops a little page. There are two ways to pop it. There's one where it pops automatically, or you could tell it to not pop until somebody clicks on it. It's when you set it up, it'll tell you how to do that. Now, you'll notice that people can share through social media right here, or through email. It's over here, step number 4. Now, I'm going to pretend I'm one of your website visitors, and I'm going to share my website with my friends, your website with my friends. So I'm a visitor. Came to GrowthGenius.com, and I think it's really cool. I want to share with my friends. All right. So first thing you do is I'm going to share on Facebook, or they can choose to skip each and every step, by the way, with the skip button. So suppose I want to share on Facebook. So it's going to go to Facebook, make sure that everything's nice and authorized. And once that's done, they get points. The reason for points is that it's kind of like casinos. Like when you do something, you're rewarded. It's called gamification. It works really well. So we thought we'd decide to try it anyway. So if I go over there and I click refresh on my Facebook, notice the URL gets shared. Okay, not rocket science. Okay, no biggie. Okay, suppose I want to share on Twitter as well. Step number 2. Now, there are two things that happen with Twitter. So first is, if I refresh my Twitter page, it tweeted my URL. And the second thing is, you automatically become a follower of the Twitter handle that you specify. So obviously, I'm on GrowthGenius.com, and if I tweet it, obviously, as the owner or the operator of GrowthGenius.com, I would want people to follow my Twitter. So if I go to my following, notice that now I am now a follower of GrowthGenius.com. Okay, now I want to share on LinkedIn. Now, I can't really show you now in the demo because the LinkedIn API is quite slow and doesn't show up right away. So just know that it does get shared. Okay, now the 4th step is probably the most powerful step, is the email. Now, people have friends on their email books. That's the original social network. So we can actually import their contacts and email them on your behalf. So suppose I have a Gmail. Your visitor has a Gmail account. So they're going to click on this, and it's going to ask you who you want to invite. This is a demo Gmail account that I use. So obviously, it only has 2 contacts. So suppose I want to invite them, 1 or 2 or more. So we made it so that more they invite, more points they receive. So suppose I want to invite this person right here, invite selected. And another thing is, if you have an RSS feed, what that means is if you have a blog on your website and you blog regularly, as long as they log in through step 1, 2, 3, or 4, we have their email address. So when you have an update on your blog, we send them an email on your behalf telling them about the new post. So you get traffic to your post. So in a sense, if you use this inviter, not only do you get the tweets and the shares, you also get followers and on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, as well as the RSS subscriber. So okay, I want to subscribe. Oh, by the way, the email. Yes, if I open my inbox, yeah, send me the email. It's gonna ask me to come to your website. Um, okay, it's really long. Should probably change that. But anyway, once that's done, we take it to a thank you page. The reason for this thank you page is, let me explain. So companies like Dropbox, Airbnb, Groupon, PayPal, they incentivize people for the sharing. So in other words, hey, if you tell your friends, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'll give you something in return. Airbnb gave you free credit. Same with Groupon and PayPal. Dropbox gave you free storage. A bunch of Silicon Valley companies, they incentivize people to share. In return, you get something. Zynga with Farmville and all that. I'm sure you've seen it, like those mobile games. So when you set up the thing, when you set up the Growth Genius for your website, the last step, it will ask you where do you want it to take them after all this invite has been done. So it's completely up to you if you want to use it. If not, it's okay. But I'm telling you that if you do want to incentivize, which is, by the way, I really, really recommend, you can offer them something that has high perceived value but costs little or none to distribute for you, like ebooks, coupon, membership upgrades. If you run contests, they get more entries, file downloads, Excel calculators, what you name it. It should cost relatively little for you to make, and it should have high perceived value. But anyway, that's the entire demo. If you want to try it for yourself, go to growthgenius.com. It's on the front page right here to click for demo. So that's it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.